My name is Rob Stephenson. I'm the Chief Technical Officer of Muddy River Technologies. Muddy River has been operating since 2003. I joined Muddy River 5 years ago as the Chief Technical Officer. We've done a substantial pivot. Muddy River provides specialist expertise for water treatment, both industrial as well as municipal. We've developed special technologies to remove contaminants from water, anything from dissolved metals, such as from a mine, or oil from oil and gas, or sulfide from also oil and gas, or ammonia from landfill leachate, or phosphorus from agricultural or domestic wastewater. Currently, our clients are a gold and silver mine in near Smithers, BC, where we use our electrochemical method to remove dissolved metals from water, as well as our process we call MISTI to neutralize it. We've developed a startup company called Water Strider that takes produced water from fracking oil and gas and converts that into water that can be reused indefinitely, saving greenhouse gases and fresh water, as well as money to the oil and gas producers. We have a project with Environment Canada where we are removing phosphorus from animal manures. This is a cooperative project with the University of Guelph and Western University in London, Ontario. We have another project that deals with removing ammonia and dissolved metals from landfill leachate. This is with environmental contractor as well as a First Nations band. Muddy River prides itself on developing mechanically simple solutions towards complex problems. On the previous list, I did not include the City of Vancouver, where, for example, we're taking water from hydrovacs and separating the solids from that. We also have worked with the City of Richmond to take fat oil and grease out of sewers. In every case, we apply chemical engineering principles and implement that in the mechanically simplest possible way that we can imagine, and that provides our advantage. Our centerpiece technology right now is an electrochemical system that addresses the long-standing issues associated with this kind of water treatment that have haunted that technology for over 100 years. And we've simplified it and addressed the issues, and have found that there's just a huge range of applications for that general technology. Muddy River doesn't lack in ambition. We are partnering with a firm that we initiated called Water Strider. We will be producing clean brine from produced water from oil and gas fracking at industrial scales at up to 6 water hubs in Western Canada. This is a significant endeavor on our part. We are also finalizing the installation and commissioning of a water treatment system for mines. One of the offshoots of that is also recovering lithium from the saltwater brines in the foothills of Alberta. We're doing a number of these applications with a number of clients, and we're always looking for ways to basically to use our innovations in novel ways. So we're always looking for partners and clients for applications of our technology. Sometimes they're environmental remediation contractors. Sometimes they're a fish processing plant, a municipality with a fat oil and grease issue, or a mine wanting to have a much more sustainable way of treating their mine water because it has to be treated in perpetuity. So a combination of technology partners, implementers such as remediation contractors and or clients, as well as we also collaborate with universities to further better understand really how our technology works, and also to seek fundamentals so we can improve upon the technology. We are seeking projects and partners where we can really take advantage of what we believe our technical and economic advantages to be, whether they be in mining, oil and gas, municipal, agriculture, doesn't matter to us. Our technologies are relatively small and transportable, and so it truly doesn't matter where, but rather than interesting problem solving, we're looking at exploiting the advantages of the technologies that we've developed. Our technologies, we believe, have global reach. The issues of phosphorus causing destruction of freshwater bodies, or of mines acidifying and receiving waters and destroying the environment, or the environmental impact of oil and gas production, or managing animal manures more effectively, or also dealing with a range of issues with municipalities. Those aren't limited by Canadian borders at all. We currently do work internationally, not a lot. As I said, we've made a significant pivot on what we're focusing on, and we believe that it's best to showcase our technologies and our applications as local as possible, and that's typically Canada, United States, right across Canada, and that's what we intend to do. And then the widespread nature, or at least the widespread applications of what we're doing, are pretty obvious, and it's not just hockey pucks and maple syrup that are holding us here. There's lots of applications for it. We've been given free rein to solve interesting problems that take advantage of our expertise, that have widespread applicability in Canada and globally. We are creative problem solvers. We have developed proprietary solutions we think have broad applicability, but we're also open-minded to collaboration, both with partners that have complementary technologies, as well as with producers or with potential clients who need creative and simple solutions. I'm an environmentalist who happens to have a PhD in chemical engineering and has applied that skills and sometimes confusion over 30 years of solving problems. I started as an environmentalist. I developed the tools to help resolve some of the problems, and I get joy from the environment. I'm a whitewater canoeist and an ocean kayaker and a cross-country and downhill skier, and being in British Columbia has been an absolute godsend. So that's what I like to do at the outside.